if you ever get there. Should I just go break it up? See you when you get there. Now listen up, people, and I know I like to talk, and you probably saw my videos when you were on TikTok. You're looking at me, and I know just what you think. What can this fool tell me? He's all old and pink. And listen, I know I've seen a lot of asses. I've seen a lot of old motherfuckers in glasses, and people like me and people like you and people that don't understand why we do what we do. But listen, man, it's not about the color of the skin that we're wearing. It's all about the heart and inside. Are we caring for each other? And not just our mother and our brothers. I'm talking about everybody, because we're all in this together. It doesn't even matter whether we have good or fucked up brother. It's all the same. We're all going around and around till the day that we leave. And all I'm asking for you is that you believe that I will see you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there. Hey, if you ever get there, I'll see you when you get there. I'll see you if you ever get there. I believe you will. See you when you get there. I'll see you. I'll always see you. And I'll always respect you. Whether you're a little gangbanger or whether you're laying behind a dumpster stealing somebody's Wi-Fi right now watching me on TikTok because you got no money and you think I'm rich living in this fucking house and you think I got it all because I'm all retired and singing karaoke. Little did you know that I grew up on 104th Street in Inglewood, California, 3706 West 104th Street. That was my address. Google it. That was the hood. I was like a piece of salt and pepper shaker, brother. I was on food stamps. I was on welfare. My mother, God rest her soul, was a prostitute, a drug addict, and an abusive woman. And she was fucked up, fucked everybody's life up. I had a house full of Hell's Angels. Cops were pigs and soldiers were baby killers. And everybody was fucking everybody, and it was a goddamn nightmare. So how did I get all this? I must be a dirty cop. No, I jumped out of that shithole and I got into the United States Army, dropped out of high school, got a GED, jumped out of airplanes for the government, and then I became an LAPD officer, and after that I became a federal agent, and I saved and I invested my money and I invested into silver and gold. Look at me now! And I ain't bragging, I'm trying to give you hope, because if I can do it, if the little red-headed fucking snot-nosed punk-ass kid from 104th Street in Inglewood, California, born in 1962, if I can get out of that shithole, and I'm the youngest of four. One jumped off a building in New York, God bless her soul, I loved her, my sister Sandy. The other one is in a coma right now, my oldest sister. She won't make it another 2 days. And the other one, well, let's put it this way. Her kids have my last name, because when the state took her kids away, I adopted them. So out of 4 kids, I'm the only one that doesn't drink. I'm the only one that doesn't do drugs. I'm not saying I'm a great person. I'm saying that we have to make good decisions, no matter where we come from, no matter where we're at. Look around you right now. Are you in a house full of roaches? You think I haven't been there? Are you in a fucked up little trailer? I lived in a motel at Century and Imperial Highway across from the fucking Hollywood Park racetrack for years and watching my mom do tricks right next to me. I ain't complaining. That shit makes us who we are. I'm just saying. I know times are rough right now for some of you people. And I didn't come on here to preach. I just speak from the heart. When shit comes out, it comes out. I used to do it when I was a cop. I do it when I'm going to the store. If I run into some dude, if I feel like talking, it's just going to come out. I don't know what's going to come out. All I do know is somebody, somewhere, is watching me thinking that their life is fucked up and there's no way out of it. There's always a way out of it. Do you need college to be successful? Fuck no. I got 7 kids, man. I got 2 stepchildren from this marriage. They're college educated, major degrees. My wife's Asian. They demand a high education. That's great. They're making a lot of money. But look, I've made a shitload of money and I didn't even graduate high school. I'm not recommending that to you, but degrees are not required to be successful. What's required is a good heart, a good soul, honesty, don't fuck people over, keep your word, and get up and get your ass off the couch, go to work, and make good decisions in terms of investment. That's all that's required. And if I can do it, you can do it. I'm sorry for preaching. I came on here to sing, and I guess I took a turn for the depressing. Hopefully that helps somebody. I don't know. What are you guys talking about over here? Did I just go completely mental and there are people like going, who the hell is this dude? Boy. Yeah, I just like to motivate people, man, because I got a lot of demons in my memory, you know? I mean, a lot of shit, molestation, you name it. That's something I just came clean. My ex-wife of 20 years, I told her everything about me, but I never mentioned that. And I just told my new wife of 17 years, we've been married now, I just a week ago came clean. I just figured, why am I carrying this shit around, man? None of that shit was my fault. I didn't pick my family, you didn't pick your family. But I can tell you this, a lot of people that know me are always, Mike, how did you get out of that nightmare, man? How did you succeed? And all I can say is I looked around me and as a little kid and thought, I don't want to be this way. My mom hated cops, they were pigs. And I remember the front door coming off the hinges when I was a little snot-nosed kid, and all these Hell's Angels were in my house, and they're all fucking criminals and shit, and the cops fucking, and these guys were afraid of the cops, and I'm sitting here looking at these guys in my pajamas, and I'm like, who the fuck are these guys, man? Their hair was short. In the 60s, everybody's hair was long. They had uniforms on, everything was neat, and it just looked beautiful, man, and squeaky leather and guns. And I was like, man, I made a decision right then and there. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna find out where you guys come from, and I'm gonna do that. And that's what I did. I wanted to be that guy. And I was that guy. And you know what happened years later? I'm kicking down doors, and there's little redheaded snot-nosed kids looking at me going, who the hell is it? And I'd sit them down and say, look, that's your mom over there passed out on drugs. You must love your mother. But that doesn't mean you have to fucking imitate her and carry on her traditions and her values. Always love your mom, always love your parents, but you don't have to be like them. Break the fucking cycle. You think I don't like drinking? I haven't had a drink in 40 fucking years. But the reason was not because I became an alcoholic, but because I grew up around alcoholics, and I didn't want my family to see me all drunk and all that shit. I just didn't want it. So, oh, you really think you're a hero, don't you? Not at all. I've made more fucking mistakes than people in a mistake factory. But I accept them, I acknowledge them, I apologize to people when I'm wrong. I'm always open-minded. I'm not closed-minded. Why am I telling you this? Because I don't think young people are getting educated properly. I really don't. I think right now everything's about politics, and everything's about, who's a victim, and I think everything's about who owes somebody something, and that is a recipe for a fucked up society, trust me. So I'm gonna end the live right now. I think I kind of took this from karaoke and laugh into something kind of serious. I'll rewatch it and see if I want to apologize. Probably not, because I usually mean what I say. But I hope I inspired you. If I did, let me know. And yeah, God bless you guys. Stay safe. Graybeard Gamer, I'm out.